Hi guys, Doug here. Welcome to another episode of Super Awesome Tours in Minecraft. We're going to be looking at our private server and all the different things we've got on it in this series. And today is the pride and joy, our absolute best thing on the server. It is our main town, everything's centred around, and the first thing we actually had on the server. It's called Castle Monocle. Here it is. I'm going to go so I can actually see what I'm doing at the moment. Just get rid of some of this. It helps me navigate around the town. So this is the entrance, the main gate. You've got two buttons here, just one that brings the bridge up and one that brings the bridge down. Just stop people like monsters and stuff getting in, so they obviously can't get across the water, so they just fall in. And bring the bridge up, you can walk across. And go into Castle Monocle. This is the entrance, just some pressure pads that let you walk through the gates, and then put the bridge back down so no one can follow us across. As you come out into the castle, you can see you're in the main hub of the actual town. And here's just a building that's under construction at the moment. We'll go down here first. Here's your archery range, so you can get some bows and arrows out of the chest and take some shots just from practice. Here's the Scholar Archive, so you can go in there, lots of books and stuff for reading. There's an entryway down to the sewers. It's not actually finished yet, but that will be like a big sewer complex under there once that's finished. Here's the town hall, which is where everything happens that involves anything to do with the town. Let's go upstairs, and this is the big meeting hall, and here's the big chair for the mayor to sit on. That's where they have their meetings about the town. Going back down. Look, you can see the hot air balloon up in the sky. It's just, if you watched our previous videos where we looked at Woodtown, you can see that hot air balloon crashed over the hills. There's a little callback to the... Here's the smithy, basically where you buy your weapons and armour and everything. There's a bit of a missing bit of wood there. I think that's probably due to the lava, but that doesn't matter, that's fine. You get all your weapons, and that's how much they cost and things like that. This is old Mrs. Bucket's Pumpkin Emporium. All the pumpkins seem to have turned the wrong way there, but this is just come here, buy some pumpkins, get some stuff cooked for you, hang out with old Mrs. Bucket. She's a nice friendly old lady. Next building, this is the town library. Just come in here, read some books, do some studying and things. These buildings are yet to be furnished, but they're just going to be housing and things like that more upper class housing all down there. You can hear this is the waste disposal, so if you've got anything you want to get rid of, don't foul like me and just throw it into the fire. Easy way to get rid of blocks that you don't need. This is the police station here. So press the button on the door to go in, and you wait here to be seen, and these are the holding cells, so if someone's been bad, they go in here, and then you can lock it from the inside, and there's fence gates around so they can't swim out either. Close that back up. Right, here is another big expensive housing for someone, which is the same on both floors. Moving around, this is the graveyard for the church. We've got the Church of Yog, dedicated to the Yogcast, our favourite YouTubers. So you've got a big wire there, you come up, and this is just where the priest stands and things. Here we got different graves. So this is my grave, because I say a lot. That's self-explanatory. So's that. That's a small grave for somebody who had height difficulties. This is a grave for Steve, because that's pretty much all you can hear him say when he talks. Just some random people there. He's with stupid. His honeydew grave, he unfortunately died in a hole digging accident. Adam's grave, if you've watched any of our old videos on our old channel, you'll get what that means. Lucy, who also helped us make this, as well as Steve. That was his motto to anything we ever did, and of course the classic creeper. That's when the creeper died. Moving on, around here you've got the marketplace. It's got all these stalls all selling different items. All different colours so they're easy identifiable. Got the marketplace in here as well. So people like selling all different things. He hasn't got anything for sale. He hasn't got anything for sale. I don't think it's stocked up yet. But there'll be all different oh, these ones are. There'll be all different products for sale and stuff in there. You can come in and buy some goods. Oh, at the back as well there's a little viewing platform so you can just take a look over the bay. See what's going on out there. And back out here we've got the this is going to be like a sort of bank sort of building. So you come here and there's all the cashiers and stuff, and you talk to them here, and you can go upstairs and then there'll be like advice and things like that up here. Just sort of a interesting little building, something different we thought we'll try and make. If we come around here we've got a notice board, so anything the town needs to be notified about goes on here. Got creepers wanted for religious work. Lost creeper responds to Dave. Classic. Hot kinky bone. Don't call that, kids. Don't need that anymore, so it's finished. Missing cow. May now be a hat. Leather helmet. I take it off a lot. Has worked for heroes. Go to her house. I don't know what she does for a living. Maybe a clue in the name or something, but moving on. This is our shrine, the sword shrine. Get sort of a Excalibur sort of feel to it. Another house there. Bakery. Go in and buy all different foods and stuff. This will just be like another sort of housing area for richer folks. And this is the tailor. You can go in and buy all the clothes and leather and things like that. Right, that's pretty much it for the rich area. I'll show you the castle later. Going through, there's segregation, so the rich people don't want to be with the poor people. That's the way up to the guard tower. So you have to come through this checkpoint. And the guard lets you through. Look through the fence. And then press this button to get out the other side. Now you're in the poor district. You can tell like straight away the difference because it's all cramped, it's all close, it's all made out of wood, not stone. These little buildings, that's like a little shack. A lot harder for people to afford. We're all just pretty much housing around here. Just people like makeshift housing for all the poor folk of the town. And then you've got the lighthouse there, just the classic lighthouse for the docks. Moving across, just some more buildings. The job centre, nothing in it. Not going to get many jobs in there. Sailor's Legs, this is the pub for all the poor people. Have a little party in here in the pub. And this is the gentleman's club for gentlemanly gentlemen. Come in here, you can choose a room. Got Evil Betty, Ugly Rita, that's Ugly Rita's room. Saggy Sheila, go and see some Saggy Sheila in there if you want. I wouldn't recommend it. And then I take it off a lot. This is her room. This is where you have to go to see her. Tight Tina, Big Bessie, and Any Hold Ann. Now, I'm not gonna just say what this place actually is, as you could tell by the red lights and stuff. If you don't know what it is, go and ask your mum, because she'll probably tell you. Or your dad. Your dad will probably know more about it. Here's the warehouse. Basically where all the things for the docks are stored in this building. And this is the crapper. The public toilet. Sit here. Here's all your provisions for helping you if you get into a bit of a pickle. And it goes down quite far, so you probably don't want to go down the crapper. It's probably not a good idea. Links up with the sewers, so that makes sense. Moving on, if you come through this building, this is like the checkpoint to get out to the docks. One sec. When you come through across here and you're on the boat in the dock, you can go up the crow's nest. I'll fly up there because it's quicker. Just take a nice little view of the town here. And there's another bigger crow's nest there. You've got the lower docks, so you can go down here into the depths of the boat, and this is like the cargo area. Right, moving on, we'll move on to the we'll go around here and then come back to the castle last. Right, you can come across the wall through here and see the pirate ship out in the bay over there. This is the town defence catapult. See, it's sort of like got the rocks there ready to shoot and the weights that go in the top. That's ready to defend the town if needed. Just come down, there's a little pirate cafe here, the catapult cafe. People can just hang out and have a drink. Nice view over the bay as well, which is quite cool. As we come back out, you can see all these weird paths and stuff we've got going all around. It just makes it easier to get around places. You see these big, long, like sideways things. This is the train station here. So if you come out of the town, come up here into the train station, Castle Monocle train station, and you can see where all of these places take you. So gate 1 takes you back to Colosseum, gate 2 takes you to the Human Castle. That's a secret. I haven't seen that bit yet. So gate 3 is the Wizard's Tower, and gate 4 is unknown. It's not connected up to anything yet. So here's all the times for the trains. So make sure you're on time for your train, otherwise you're going to miss it. Oops. Some cows partying over in the castle over there, which I wouldn't advise because it's a bit dangerous up there, cows. What are you doing? And I'll go for under here first. This way is down to a secret little area, but it should be closed right now. But this will be shown in a future episode. It's very top secret at the moment, so this is the most you get to see of it. We go back up. Cow moving? Get off the castle, cow. What do you think you're doing? Right, this is the Pride and Joy, the main castle, Castle Monocle. This whole castle from here, not everything I've shown you before, but this castle I made legit by hand, crafting everything. And all the mossy bricks were spawned in afterwards just to give it a better effect, but it was mossy cobble, but it didn't look very good. But all of this was made by me, crafted out of the mountain that was already there. So we go in now. As you can see, this was my main base of operations when I was playing it legit. All my furnaces and everything, just all my crap in these chests. To start with, we'll go up this way. That's just mines and things down there, nothing special. Come up the stairs. We go out to the ramparts. Oh, the department. You come out, and this brings us right to the top of the castle. You can see you can go through here, and there's the portal to the Nether. And through here, get through the checkpoint. This is Monocle Airways, the best way to travel around Minecraft in one of our blimps. I'm not trying to sell it or anything. But, let's go off and just take a look what's in here. Come right up into the middle of the blimp, and as you can see, it is it's basically like a floating hotel. It's got all your rooms. Got your rear view in, so this looks out the back of the blimp. And so you've got all your different rooms here that you can buy before going up. Cargo hold down there, all the stuff's kept. Go through, this is the forward viewing. So you can see out the front of the blimp while it's flying around. And you come back around here and there's stairs going up. Come up here and then just see in the rest of the rooms, just like all these different rooms up here. And then you've got the crew quarters, so you can come through here, the crew will be sleeping in these rooms. Come through, and then you've got a viewing platform at the back, and there's sort of maintenance access, like a tightrope sort of walk between the two platforms. So the crew can like go back and forward between their quarters. And then there's one level higher which goes up, and this is where the pilot sits. So he sits here, and this is where he flies the blimp, so you can see out the front window. And this is like just a little box on the top. So that's the blimp done. So we go back out now. Background. Have to go all the way down the stairs because you can't get over that fence. Just jump over this, saves a bit of time. Right, if we go this way and down the ladder, this is the little viewing platform over Castle Monocle. So you can just see out, see the whole town, observe it, see what's going on, anything interesting happening. And you can come down through here, and this is the big Monocle observatory. So this is probably where like people just hang out, like all the royal sort of upper class people hang out and just watch over the landscape, see what's going on. Then you've got all these little rooms down here. This is a room down to the dungeons, so let's go check out the dungeon. It's a bit dark and dingy down here. So, oops, come out, and here's the dungeon. It's a horrible, horrible, gloomy little place. No one wants to come down here, but you've got a holding cell there, so people can wait in there. And then this is the real thing. This is where you get your people in there. So you trap your prisoner in, and then if they're not telling you what you want, you just press this button. And as you can see, they're not going to last very long. And it saves. It's not messy either, so it saves the cleanup. This one, you open it. Pretty self-explanatory. They go in here, close it. They're not saying anything. You just go, bah, 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 and then they get lots of arrows in their back. So, and this one, they walk in, and I think this is just actually a little holding cell. This one just for keeping people in there, you know, just so they don't mess around. They're trapped in solitary confinement and they can't even move. So it's a pretty horrible little dungeon. Button there to get out. Yeah, nobody wants to go down into the dungeon, so moving on. Upstairs, it's just another little same room. Go through, and then you've got all this little corridor here where you can go out onto the walls or carry on. You can go up into the tower, all the way up. Just fly out because it's quicker. And you can just see out across the whole landscape. It's got a really good view here of everything in the land. Heading back down. This tower goes all the way to the top and the bottom floors of the castle, so you don't have to like fly up and down every time or whatever. You can just walk all the way round, all the way back up and stuff. There's another little room just up here, and then back downstairs, back out the way we came, all the way down. Through there is just a little way through. This is the living quarters of where everyone in the castle would be living. So Mr. Honeyfuss lives there, our dwarf lives there, Jacques Cider lives there, Miss Randy lives here, but this doesn't look very good, but there's an emergency exit in this room, so you can, there's a glitched out boat there, so if you need to get a quick getaway, you can stick your boat down, not glitch it through the wall, and then just float down the waterfall to safety, down into the docks in the middle. Which can be quite useful in a problem time. Just stick a couple of these boats back. Moving on, down the corridor. Got a nice view of the whole castle as you walk down. This is the mess hall, like the dining area where everyone comes to sit and eat their meals and things. Goes through into the kitchen, and this is where all the chefs prepare all the food. Come back through, there's a couple of smaller rooms. We've got Old Admiral lives here, that's his little room. We've got Mrs. Hops lives here, that's her room there. Moving through, old Mrs. Bucket, do you remember her little emporium and the pumpkin emporium in the town? That's where she lives. This is Mr. Monocle's room. That was my room, but Mr. Monocle's retired these days. This is like another room that's going to be like hollowed out soon, but it's under construction. And you can come through here, and this lets you back down out into the bridge just outside. So that was the castle. You can just explore all through all the buildings and stuff. There is one little bit as well over the back. I'll just fly over there and show you that now. Little arch for the train to give it a bit more decorative feel to it. And then there's the farm at the back of the castle, which is where we grow all the crops and things. So yeah, that's pretty much Castle Monocle. I know it was a bit of a long one. Thanks for watching it though, because this took a lot of building, a lot of effort, and it's probably the best thing we've built on Minecraft so far. Months of like slowly adding to it, and this is the result. And I think you agree, it looks quite cool actually. It's quite a little town, looks quite busy. We tried to get as much like the feel of a normal town to it as we could. So thanks very much for watching this, guys. Please like, subscribe and favourite it. It would be really appreciated if you did, and I'll see you for the next one. Thanks.